We got your mail. I just opened up a whole can right there. All right. What's the next trending topic?
So Warner Brothers has removed Tenet from its release calendar, delivering a big blow in the exhibition industry at a time when movie theaters had hoped to peg their reopening to the late summer debut of Christopher Nolan's sci-fi thriller. In what would be a surprise move, Warner Brothers may release Tenet overseas before it opens in the U.S. Though North America remains the biggest movie-going market in the world, international cinemas look to be ahead of the States in their efforts to reopen. Sources at the studio stress they will have to be flexible with plans to unveil Tenet, suggesting that the film won't have a traditional rollout. Oh, Tenet. I just feel like I'm like, there's no way the movie could even be that good, right? Like, I feel like we're all gonna finally get to see it. Like, we'll all get the vaccine. We'll be like, it's Tenet time,
Yeah.
baby. And it's not. I have this like feeling it's gonna be like, oh, that's it.
Oh no,
Like,
Christopher
there's
Nolan. No, you can't bet against it. It's like Christopher
I'm sure it
Nolan.
will be fine, but
I'm
like,
sure the movie's great. You know what it feels like to me? I feel like Tenet is going to be America's reward for doing a good job and getting this damn pandemic under
like
control.
the carrot on the end of the stick, like,
Exactly.
we're masking
You're not.
you. Can it.
You can't
I
get
don't
your.
know why. I was actually we passed like a poster for Tenet
Uh-huh.
today, and I was just like,
Never gonna happen.
this poor movie. I don't know why they don't, because honestly, movies, and I get it. It's hard. Change is hard, and I
Yeah.
understand that. But also, a lot of movies have been so successful with the like just release a video on demand, charge the
Well,
20.
the budget for this one is it's one of those blockbusters. It
Yeah.
would go if it goes on VOD, it's gonna lose a ton of money. It's already over. It's the market. It's not just the marketing alone was over 100 plus $1 million, but the film budget is like 250, I believe, 250
I
million.
feel like by the time we see it, just like the technology, and it's gonna be like, oh, I guess that was relevant when it came out.
2025, yeah, man, that was worth the wait. It's almost like that whole you can't have your pudding until you eat your meat kind of a situation in
Yeah.
America. It's like you're not gonna get your Tenet, your
I
Christopher
like to
Nolan.
imagine just like over at Oxford, like those scientists are like, we're going to make the vaccine
Yeah,
and we're gonna see Tenet.
Tenet, yeah, exactly. That's your
That's what we're
reward.
all hustling for.
But it's what's happening. They're talking about when I first saw the tweet from Variety, I believe it was. They said it's being taken off like indefinitely. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like indefinitely? That doesn't make any sense. This movie is too expensive to go to VOD first. The only way it can make a significant amount of money or its money back would be theaters. Now, North America is half, if not more, of the butts that we in the seats that you need to make a dent and a splash in the pocketbook. But with all the other countries out there who have gotten the pandemic under control, I say it's better than nothing. Like at least,
Yeah.
and that's what they say they
Well,
might
no
do.
one's gonna, I mean, it's weird, it's unorthodox, but like, you can still release it here when it is safe to do so.
Yeah.
You know, like,
With all the people who what am I trying to say? Who pirate? I'm pretty sure that once they release it in like China and these other countries, somebody's gonna record it, and then in North America, little by little, is gonna be watching a pirated version of it. It's gonna hurt.
gonna hurt, but I don't think it would hurt enough to really,
I agree. I agree with you because
really
it was
cause it that. If it's truly good and people are truly as excited about it as,
right. Oh, from the maker of the Batman Nolan trilogy and the Inception and all that. They were waiting for it. This was supposed to be the first blockbuster to reopen America. This was supposed to be the
it
celebration.
still probably will be, to be honest. It just keeps
Keeps getting pushed, and
pushing back that finish line, man.
I mean,
But I think they're just also, I think at the end of the day, it's like, we've talked, and I feel like everybody I've talked to has been like, even if numbers are down and it's safer and they start reopening a theater, like movie theaters,
are you gonna go
sitting in
that
a
first week?
like air conditioned room of people for 2 hours, I think is going to be a pretty hard line for people. So I think they're just going to have to wait and see.
How
Wait
comfortable will you be?
really
You're gonna be sitting there on your seat, and all of a sudden the credits start rolling, or the trailer in a world, and all of a sudden in the three rows behind you, you hear We gotta go.
Those floors are already so sticky. I don't trust. You kidding me?
I always say the same thing every time I hear these floors are sticky. Never mind. It's an old who is that comedian? Dane Cook joke. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But I always have a comeback for these floors are sticky. Yeah, moving on, guys.
Wow. Okay.
What do you think about this rollout of? So, if they're talking about making Tenet come out in other countries besides North America first, which is not uncommon. They usually have movies released certain days, but it's usually like maybe a week or two and whatnot. But if we're talking about it's coming out in China and Germany and England and whatnot in July or August, and then we're not going to get it till like January. I mean, what do you guys have to say about that? Put in the box below. Let us know what you guys think about all that. Any questions you got or comments you have on that subject, we'll talk about it definitely on We Got Your Mail. So let us know what you guys think. So what's the next trending topic that's going on out there, Amy?
Up next.